Hi, everyone. So I wanted to jump on here and let you all know what your very first interview looks like with your trainer. So at this point, you've already submitted your and uploaded your application to Qkids on the website, in addition to your audition video when you're reading your children's book, etc. And then they have gone ahead and set you up with a recruiter who has worked with you, and you've done your live interview over like a video chat meeting, and you're able to see your trainer or your recruiter, and you're able to answer questions about your background and why you want to be a Qkids teacher, etc. The next step is actually going in and utilizing the classroom and showing them that you have watched the lessons and you've been self-motivated, and you have actually gone through all of the stuff that they have sent to you, showing you the instructions on how to utilize the class forum. So what normally happened was, with me anyway, I had my very first meeting with my trainer, and so you get assigned a recruiter. After you pass that recruiting process, then you get assigned your trainer. So your trainer, you can see Demo 1, Independent Study Zone, Practice Before Candidate Selection Meeting Number 1, Goal for Study Rooms, Develop Confidence Operations and Navigation Skills, Facilitation Skills, and Personal Style. So they will tell you, okay, on a Tuesday night at 7:50, I want you to go in here, and they'll join you in Demo 1, Independent Study Zone. So you would go in here and go into the practice classroom. There'll be a right-hand corner button that says Open Classroom, because they're going to send you a link. And this is actually what the classroom is going to look like when it opens up. I'll show you exactly what you're going to be doing when you have your very first interview and practice go around with your trainer. So you get that done. Hi, you guys get this done twice, okay? So what happens is you log in here, and you're going to have the trainer on the screen. The trainer will be up here. I had an amazing trainer. She was absolutely phenomenal, super sweet, and worked well with my kids' schedules and all of that stuff. So she said, okay, Lydia, what is one of the first things that you're going to do? I need you to check your settings. So this is when you go here to the top right corner to the little settings icon, and she wants to do a test. So you're going to click on network, you're going to do start test, and so then she wants you to take a screenshot of it or send her a picture. So what you do is, you've already downloaded the Qkids app onto your phone. You take a picture after you've conducted the test. I'm not going to do that for you guys now, but click on network, click on start test. Then after you get the results of the test on the screen, you take a picture with your phone, click, and then you go onto the Qkids app on your phone, and you open the mailing, or like the instant messenger kind of messaging center on there, and you just upload that photo. And immediately she was on the other end. She looked at it, and she goes, oh, okay. She said, I can see your network test. Very good, good job. Now do the audio test. So I clicked on audio. I did the test, and I was able to send her a picture, and then right there live with me, she looked at it, said my audio was good. Then I clicked on video, all of that stuff. She told me exactly what to click on. I clicked OK. It ran the test. I took a screenshot of it or a picture with my phone, and then I sent it to her. And that was it. Okay, that was like a third of the interview right there. So she was very sweet. She told me, yes, I can see it. There was one of the pictures that had a glare on it. She asked me to take it again. That's it. So that's how you can also do it with a screenshot, but it's so much quicker if you just take your cell phone, take a picture of it, and then send it their way, and then you're good to go. Okay, so that is how you check your system. That's going to be like the very first question they ask you in your very first live demo class with them. Okay, so it's like a practice class. Then she's most likely going to ask you to put the child up onto the stage. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. Let's say her name was Girl. I'm going to put the girl up here. She'll say make me bigger. I'm going to click right here. She wants to see that I know how to make the person bigger and smaller on the screen. Then she's going to say, okay, can you go to section 1? Let's go ahead and start with section 1. I'll open up section 1, and she'll tell me, okay, act like I'm a 5-year-old child and show me what to do on this page. So it's kind of crazy because they actually act like a child, and that's completely fine. If you're aware of that, then you won't get thrown off. So she went from trainer mode instantly into acting like she was a 5-year-old. So I went ahead And I had her up here, and I said, okay, girl, oh, what is this? Look at Kobe. Oh, my goodness, what is he doing? And then she would say what he was doing, okay? Or she would say, he's getting big. And I would say, that's right, girl, very good. He is getting big. Well done. And then I would give diamonds. So they're looking to see if you can be enthusiastic. If you know your buttons, she'll say, use the highlighter and highlight Kobe. So you go up here to the spotlight, and I go and I highlight Kobe. Then she also will ask me, okay, I want you to use the text board. So you go up here to the text board, you click on it, and she'll say, right, Kobe is getting bigger. And I would write Kobe is getting bigger, and then she would say, make the letters bigger for the student. So I would make it bigger by clicking on this. I can make it smaller by clicking on this. So she's just navigating the system. So he or she, whoever your trainer may be, will say, use the spotlight, use the markers, and draw me a picture. So I'm going to use the marker, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw a flower for her if that's what she asks me to do. So that sort of thing. They're just seeing if you know how to use all of this. She'll say, go ahead and put, a dinosaur up on the screen, and I'll put a dinosaur on the screen, and she'll say, make it bigger, make it smaller, that sort of thing. So it's just very easy. If you've watched the instructional videos that they send to you, which are very short and fun to watch, actually, you'll be able to navigate the system fine. She'll also ask you, what do you do if there is a sound quality issue with one of your students? And that's where you say, oh, okay, if there was a sound quality, she'd say, if student Momo had sound quality, what would you do? So I would say, oh, okay. She would say, if there was a bad echo, how would you navigate that, Lydia? So I would say, oh, okay, I would go over to the Momo student, hover over them, and I would adjust their volume level to lower it a little bit to see if that would negate the echo that was going on. And then she wants to know that, if I can go up here in the top right corner, I can lower all the mics. I can also make all the mics on, because she asked how to mute everybody. She'll ask me how to mute the actual student, all of that stuff. And she'll also say, if there was no sound, how would you let the parents know there was no sound? That's when you hover over the student. There's a little bell here. Even though it says remind student, that is not a reminder at all. You click on it, and you click no sound, no video, or no sound and video, and it sends what's called a robot. So the trainer may say, Lydia, send a robot to the parents saying that there's no sound. So I would say, okay, yes, ma'am, I'll go do that for you. So I would hover over this little bell icon, click on it, click on no sound, and you see the little red robot, and it says message sent. So that goes straight to the parents, like their cell phone, and then most likely the parent in a real class comes in and adjusts the microphone setting or logs in and logs out for the student, and then it's all fixed. So the trainer will ask those types of questions. That's what I had when I had my very first classroom demo. Then instead of going through the entire lesson, because it's 30 minutes long, she'll say, okay, go to section 5. And she would say, play this game with me. And she would start to act like a 5-year-old child or whatever. And I would say, okay. So I would go ahead and click on her, because she would be turning to be Momo. I would click start and walking. And I would say, Momo, can you tell me what this is? And she may be silent because she acts like she's a child that doesn't understand. And I'll say, this is walking. Walking. Can you say walking? And then I go like this, and then she would say walking and act like a child. And I would say, good job, Momo. Walking. Very good. Can you show me walking? Let's walk. Walking. Walking. Good job, Momo. High five. Well done. You did a wonderful job. And then you give an award. And then she would say, okay, Lydia, that was great. Go on to section 8, and she would go ahead and say, now play this game and all of that stuff. So she wants to know that I know how to do the different games. And you have this classroom in front of you before you even have to do this practice class. So if you have gone through the content and practiced it, even saying it out loud and doing motions out loud when nobody's in the room, like you're really doing it to somebody on the other side of the screen, that's a great way to practice, because then you won't forget to give diamonds throughout. You won't forget to be animated in certain sections so that you can be animated. That's what she or he is looking for as your trainer. So practice ahead of time. You've got plenty of time to do that. It's not like you get it an hour before class. You get it days before class, and you can go ahead and practice through your classroom and how to navigate. Then she'll say, you know, okay, go to the celebration page, which is the last evaluation page. She'll say, you know, okay, act like you're celebrating with me. And I'd say, Momo, you did so good today. What would you like? Would you like a mask or some stickers? Oh, you want a bunny mask? Oh, look at those bunny ears. You did so good today. Thank you. Would you also like a carrot for being a good bunny today? Oh, good job. Thank you. And that's it. So it normally lasts about 30 minutes. I think mine lasts maybe 25 minutes. You do the system check up here. She gives you problem scenarios about like sound quality and stuff like that and how to navigate the system, and that's it. If you've done your homework, it's super easy. That's after you've submitted your application and your audition video. You've already gone through your live one-on-one video interview talking about your educational background and why you want to work for Qkids, etc. This is the next step, the third step in the process, which is your very first class demo with your trainer, okay? And then I'll do another video for you guys on the second part too. So that's how it works. Very super easy. It's a lot of fun. Just know that they do act like a child on the other end, and sometimes they act like they don't speak English or they speak minimal English, so you have to change what you're doing. And then also sometimes you may get a trainer that acts like it's a difficult child that doesn't want to participate, and then you can be extra animated and things like that. I used to have a little toy dinosaur, and I would say, oh, you know, you don't want to play with teacher Lydia. Oh, that makes me sad. Will you play for my dinosaur? And it was really cute. It was a dinosaur that would light up. And then that was a way to like draw a child out of his or her shell. And the trainer really liked that. And I actually used that in future classes too. So that's what they're looking for. Have a lot of fun with it. Don't forget to be nerdy with this instructor or with the trainer while they're acting like a child too. They'll appreciate that. They're looking to make sure that you're using a different variety also of techniques in order to highlight and show things on the videos and the games and stuff like that. So if you practice, you're going to do great. They're very flexible. If you don't know how to do something, you can stop in the middle of it. I was interacting with her as a child. She was acting as a child, and I had to say, I know what I'm supposed to do, but is there anything else on the screen that I could do to make this more fun? And she gave me some great tips, and she appreciated that I asked that, and I was open to that, suggestion with her. And we actually had a really great time. I still message her consistently if I have questions about the programs or a new game that's been developed or something like that. So anyway, y'all are going to do great. That's how you do your very first class demonstration with your trainer. Don't fear. It's great. At the end of that, they will go ahead and within 48 hours, they send you an evaluation. So your trainer will go ahead and email you and say, Lydia, you did a great job on these things. And then they list some great things that you did. And then they would say, for our next demo, try to focus on using like the highlighter on the videos instead of the spotlight, and try using markers in this section, or you can try to use the text box when we're on this type of activity and write out the sentence. And I was like, that was fantastic feedback. I implemented that in my second demo with her, and that's what they're looking for, that you take those suggestions from the first demo and implement it in the second demo. So you'll do a great job. I'll do a second demo instructional video in just a minute. Thanks so much, y'all. Let me know if you have questions. Bye.